What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., coming to you from the lab. Y'all know when I'm in the lab, I got something for you. Today I got my Black Professional Men hoodie on because it's officially hoodie season in this Christmas season. It's hoodie season, Black Professional Men, where it is our mission, our purpose to ensure the future of the African American male, and that's what we do. We ensure the future of African American male by the things that we do, by and making sure that we try to present black men, do things for the community, in the community, about the community that make us better, as black men. So, but it's it's another finish strong Friday. What do we do on Friday? We finish strong. We finish strong, and we finish strong because we've done the work all week. Monday we done the work. Tuesday we put in work. Wednesday we work on it. Thursday we refine it, and Friday we finish strong. So what is finish strong Friday about today? Y'all know what we've been doing, what we've been talking about all week long. We've been talking about it's prime time. It's prime time, and I'm coming. That's what you want to say. You should hopefully have been saying all week, it's prime time and I'm coming. As an entrepreneur, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming as an entrepreneur. Keep saying it. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming as an entrepreneur. And it's these 7 principles that I've been giving you this week to go and get your vision. Bringing your vision and making it reality. That's what my mantra is. It's building the 21st century. It's building the 21st century, bringing visions to reality, building the 21st century, bringing visions to reality. How are you bringing your vision to reality? That's what I've been talking about all week. We bring our vision to reality, 1, by being smart, 2, by having systems in place, 3, by having the who's in your circle of impact or your staff, who's around you, who are you surrounding yourself with. 4, you know what it is. It's actually solutions. What solutions are you coming with? What solutions do you have for the problem that you're trying to solve? We can complain about the problems all we want to, but are you coming with solutions? Because I promise you, if you, as an entrepreneur, if you solve someone's problem, you'll always have clients. Solve someone's problem, and you'll always have clients. Trust and believe. You have to do that. Number 5 is you got to shape your environment. Shaping that environment, you come in and you control. You walk in the room as if you belong there, saying to yourself, I belong here. I belong here. I know I belong here. But 6, we're going to deal with 6 and 7 today. Number 6 is show up. Show up. 80% of what we do is about showing up. That last 20% is about doing what we need to do. But you got to show up. You got to show up. You can't finish strong if you don't show up. You can't finish strong if you don't show up. That's what we're about. You got to show up. You got to, and y'all know I told you where this came from as far as the prime time. It came from Deion Sanders. But what he always did, and for those of us that are old enough to have known him and see him play football, he was going to show up. Magic Johnson was going to show up. Magic Johnson, he was going to show up. Michael Jordan was going to show up. You know, my favorite Raven, Ed Reed, was going to show up. Think of anybody in business that's been successful. Take anybody that's been successful. At those key moments, they show up. When it was time to show up, they showed up. When it was time to, in athletics, When it was time to make a big play, big time players make big time plays in big time games. They show up. But it's even not just in the game. You show up in more than just the game. You want to know when you show up? You show up in the gym every day. You show up in the gym every day, like Kobe Bryant did. I talked about him, last week before last, the Mamba mentality. He showed up in the gym. Michael Jordan showed up in the gym. Magic Johnson showed up in the gym. Larry Bird showed up in the gym. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar showed up in the gym. They showed up in the gym before the game. So it's more than just about practice. As we know, for those that are old enough to have heard, it's just practice. No, it's not just practice. It's more than just practice. Trust me, when you show up, you show up before you show up. I'm going to say that again. You show up before you show up. Let me get that to you one more time. You show up before you show up. And what that means is you put that work in. Like I told you, we've been putting in this work all week this week. This is what you do. As an entrepreneur, you put that work in. That's showing up. So that when game time comes, when prime time comes, you already there. That's why Michael Jordan used to say that the moment was never big for him, because he had already done it. Kobe Bryant said the same thing. He'd already done it. He had rehearsed that moment in the gym thousands of times. He had taken that shot thousands of times. So when game time was there and he took that shot, it was just like he was already in the gym. So he showed up. That's how he was able to show up. You show up before you show up. So that's the show up. And then 2, you shine. Number 7 is you shine. Is you shine. And Rihanna that said shine bright like a diamond. Well, you shine bright as an entrepreneur. When you step in that room, you shine. And it's more than just about being egotistical. It's an understanding of who you are and knowing what you do. Not being arrogant, not being, narcissistic or anything like that, but it's understanding, hey, I put that work in. I showed up before I show up. And that's the other side of showing up before you show up. Because your character shows up in the room before you show up in the room. Give you a perfect example, and then I'm done, y'all. I went to this conference years ago, some years ago, and I'm at the conference, and I'm having conversation with a couple of people, and this one particular person comes up, and they said, "Aren't you Leroy McKenzie?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Wow." She said, "I've, it's nice to meet you. I've seen you. I've watched you on, on YouTube. I've watched you. I think it was Facebook too. But she said, it's good to meet you. She said your work is really, is really impressive. But she mentioned that she had watched my work and was a fan of the things that I had done. So I'm like, wow." And I was like, thank you. I truly appreciate that. So people are watching you. You shine. You have no idea how bright you shine. Show up. Show up. Consistency. Show up. That's what we got to do. We got to show up. When we show up, we shine. When you show up, you shine. When you show up, you shine. When you show up, you shine. That's what happens to those that show up. They shine. So when we shine, not because of just what it is, but we show up because of we've we've actually stepped up to the moment. When you have your next client, when you meet with that client today, and you close that deal, when you meet with that other business associate that wants to partner with you, and y'all sign that deal to put your next project together, you're shining, because it's about shining is just about taking you to that next level, and others getting the exposure to you and what you do when you're doing great things. You got to show up to shine. You got to show up before you show up, and you got to show up to shine. So, show up to shine today on this Finish Strong Friday. Show up to shine and show up before the show up. This week, Monday, you showed up. Tuesday, did you show up? Wednesday, did you show up? Thursday, did you show up? And today, on this Friday, are you showing up? How are you going to show up today? Are you going to shine today? That's what I want to leave you with this week, with these 7 principles to go get your vision. You got to show up to shine in order to be able to do that. It's prime time, y'all. It's prime time, and we coming. I'm coming. Let your target market, your target audience know I'm coming. We coming. We here. We coming. Let your competition know I'm coming, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. I want y'all to come right back here on Monday. Have a great weekend. Enjoy this Christmas season, this holiday season. Take the time out to talk to you, to spend time with your friends, your family. Call and check on somebody, because everybody's not okay. Everybody's not okay. So we want to keep in mind those, especially during this season, that we feel and that we know, and just let them know I'm thinking about you, whether it's a text, email, phone call, whatever. But let somebody know that you're thinking about them. Now, you were on my mind, and I just wanted to let you know I'm thinking about you, and I care about you. So that's what we doing, y'all. We're gonna show up. We're gonna show up to shine. So I'll have a great weekend. We'll talk to you all next Monday morning. Have a great day, y'all.